Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Paul F. Villarreal of Conservative New Media. Now, I'm making this video because we've been getting some comments recently in some of the Jeremy Lin videos about people asking us if we're going to start doing mixed martial arts videos again, wrestling videos again, and even just asking, are you guys going to do any videos besides Jeremy Lin videos? And so I just wanted to address that. So this is kind of an update about, what's going on with CNM, what are we doing, what are we going to be doing, et cetera, et cetera. I know that we have a lot of subscribers that have been with us for a long time, a lot of viewers, and I'm sure that there are a lot of questions about this. In fact, I know some of our viewers aren't happy with all of the Jeremy Lin coverage. So let me just go through this stuff and just kind of like point by point. First of all, what's the deal with the Jeremy Lin videos? Well, there's a couple things about that. First, I love Jeremy Lin, and we started covering Jeremy Lin very early on in terms of when the Linsanity phenomenon began last year in New York. We pretty much covered almost every single game, and we were one of the first channels, if not the first channel on YouTube to do that. And to my knowledge, we're the only YouTube channel that covers every single game of Jeremy Lin at this point in time, which is great. Now, there are a lot of other channels that cover Jeremy Lin or make highlights. I know our friend Jeremy Lintel, their channel, he's doing good work with Jeremy Lin, but we have a tradition now. So we kind of have a commitment and a responsibility to keep covering Jeremy Lin because that's we've done it from the get-go of Linsanity. So we're going to stay with that. So we've had to scale back on making videos in general. JDV, my brother John, has just been really busy right now with other stuff. So he hasn't had a chance to make a lot of videos recently. That is likely to change, but it might take a little bit of time for it to change. It might take a couple months for that to change. I myself, if you listen to any of the Jeremy Lin videos, I've been sick like the entire winter. And I just haven't, I've had other stuff I've had to do, so I haven't been able to make as many videos. A lot of our longtime subscribers would know we would regularly make 10, 12 videos a day. I mean, on average, we'd make somewhere between, 5 to 10 videos a day. Obviously, that's not happening right now. We want to get back to that, but it's going to take some time for that to happen. I can't tell you exactly how much time, but as I said, I think it's going to take a couple months for us to kind of get back into a groove of what we were doing before, just because of the time commitment that John and I have with other things right now. But we will do it. It will happen. So we encourage all of our viewers and subscribers to stick around because we will be getting back to that, and we will be doing more stuff and some different stuff that I think you guys are going to enjoy. Now, yeah, as I said, John's still around. He still makes some videos here and there. I know people have asked about him. Hey, where's the guy that does the wrestling and MMA and all that? He's still here, and he's going to be getting back into the mix more. Like I said, it's going to take a little bit of time, probably a couple of months, but you'll be seeing him around more soon. Now, in terms of are we going to be covering wrestling and MMA, yeah, we'll be getting back to doing that stuff as well. It's just, again, that's just pretty much everything besides Jeremy Lin videos has been cut just because of time constraints. But we know a lot of you guys love that stuff, and we love it too. We love MMA. We love pro wrestling. We love tennis. We love American football. Obviously, we love the NBA. I know some Gamer 2.0 asked me if I could cover the Lakers because I used to cover the Lakers more. And just, again, these are just things that have gotten cut for time considerations. But as we are able to start doing more again, then we'll start covering more stuff again. Now, somebody asked me, I'm sorry, I don't remember your name, if we could cover like other Houston sports teams, like the Houston Texans football team and the Houston Astros baseball team. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that realistically. In general, we covered Jeremy Lin, so we're covering the Rockets. If Jeremy Lin was playing for the Knicks, we'd be covering the Knicks. But I do try to throw in some more NBA when we're at our regular output level. I'll do some Miami Heat stuff. I'll do some Lakers stuff. Those are very popular teams, and there's a big audience for them. I don't know if we're going to be able to cover those teams, the Astros and the Texans. I like the Texans quite a bit, actually. I don't know if that's going to be realistic for us, just to be honest about it. But we'll see. If we can, we will. But I don't think that that's going to be high up on the list. I think it's going to be more, we want to get back to stuff we used to cover that we haven't been covering, like MMA, like wrestling, like other topics, non-sports topics, news, some politics, and getting back to some of what we really like doing, which is kind of the, I wouldn't call them offbeat stories, but like, some of the extraterrestrial stuff, but also stuff like, the video that I did a long time ago about the sailing stones in California, like kind of unsolved mysteries and interesting stuff. So we want to get back to all of that stuff. For now, it's going to be a lot of Jeremy Lin. Just like, as I said, there's a commitment for us to that. And people like it. We've gotten a lot of subscribers and a lot of interest for those videos. But at the core of it, it's a responsibility because we started doing it and now we have to keep doing it. But again, we will be getting back to that other stuff, the other material, and to some of the stuff that we used to do. As I said, I can tell you that the political stuff has become, how can I say this properly? It has less interest to me than it used to, just because we've done a lot of political work. You see a lot of things. It's easy to become cynical with the political stuff, I guess is a way to say it. So it's still important. Obviously, it affects people's lives, and we're passionate about it. John and I are both very passionate people about everything. But I have lost a lot of real interest in politics because of what I've seen in working in it, I guess, or working around it or covering it. So we'll see. We're still going to do stuff. Obviously, if there's an important political debate or piece of legislation, we're going to talk about that. That's what you guys want to hear about, and we'll talk about it. But when we got started several years ago, we were heavily into politics, and now we're much less so. And I think that's a natural development, and some of it is a little bit of a, I don't know, just again, like what I was saying earlier. So that's it. That's the update. I know several people have asked about this. We will be getting back to more topics besides just Jeremy Lin. We will be getting back to more of what we used to cover in the months to come. Just stay with us. Stay tuned. It's probably going to take a few months to kind of get back up to full speed. There's some changes coming that I don't want to get into too much now, or that we hope to do, but stay tuned. We listening to you guys. We hear the comments. As I've said in some of the other videos, I read all the comments, like every single comment. So we hear what you guys are saying. We know you guys want to see the wrestling videos, the MMA videos, the prediction videos, and all that stuff. So I can't remember the person right now, Patriot something. I know that he's tired of hearing me talk about Jeremy Lin. He's pretty much said that before. So I understand that. Again, look, I love the Jeremy Lin worldwide fan community. They're great. They're great people. And we enjoy talking about Jeremy quite a bit. And I like Jeremy. I mean, it's just he's a great story, and he seems like a great guy. And it's a great American story, honestly. So we're going to keep covering him, but we will get back to doing the stories and the subjects that you guys like and that we've kind of had to neglect for a while just because of our time constraints. So that's the update. I'm Paul F. Villarreal. Hope everybody had great holidays wherever you are in the USA or around the world. And we're listening to you guys. We will be working to meet your interest and your subject areas that you want to be covered by CNM. And we appreciate the feedback. If you guys like something, let us know. If you don't like it, let us know. If you want us to do something, let us know. That's the only way we know. So feedback and interaction is key. So, okay, that's it. Talk to you guys soon, and take care.